Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video, I will be discussing the secretion of bile and the connection of liver, pancreas and gallbladder. This video will help you to understand the topic as per your state board syllabus and also it will cover NEET and other competitive exams perspective. So now, liver and pancreas are two important glands that helps in our digestion. These two glands are not the part of our alimentary canal, though they are the part of our digestive system. For complete digestion of food and for making proper gastrointestinal functions, the secretion of these two glands must be arrived in our alimentary canal. So now we have to understand how these two glands are connected in our alimentary canal. Both of these two glands are connected to alimentary canal through a special connection or pathway. That's the point we are going to discuss today. Okay, so first I have to make a diagram. So this is liver. It has two lobes. The bigger one is called the right lobe and the smaller one is called the left lobe. Liver is the largest digestive gland in our body. Among many functions of liver, secreting bile is an important one. So what is bile? Bile is both a product of secretion as well as excretion of the liver. Bile serves two important functions. Number one, bile helps in fat digestion and absorption. First, bile helps to emulsify the large fat particles into minor fat particles, and then bile helps to absorb the fat end products through the intestinal mucosa membrane. And second important function of bile is to serve as a mode of excretion of several important waste products of blood, which include bilirubin, which include excess cholesterol. Okay, so now let's back to bile. Bile is produced in the hepatocyte cell of liver. Okay, bile is produced in the hepatocyte cell of liver and finally collected through the hepatic ducts. These two are hepatic ducts. This one is right hepatic duct. Let me show you. This one is right hepatic duct and this one is called left hepatic duct. This two duct collects the bile. Okay, now these two duct unite together and form common hepatic duct. So this part is called common hepatic duct. So I am repeating again, bile is collected by two hepatic ducts. These are right hepatic duct and left hepatic duct, and these two ducts unite together and form the common hepatic duct. Now the common hepatic duct joins with cystic duct. Okay, this is called the cystic duct. The common hepatic duct joins with cystic duct which connects the gallbladder. This is the gallbladder and the duct arises from gallbladder is called the cystic duct. This is called cystic duct. From now onward, cystic duct and the common hepatic duct together form common bile duct. This is common bile duct, which one I have colored in green. This tube is called common bile duct. So now I am repeating again, right hepatic duct, left hepatic duct form common hepatic duct. Common hepatic duct joins with cystic duct and form common bile duct. This is very important. Now, common bile duct opens up in duodenum through ampulla of Vater. Okay. Common bile duct opens up in duodenum through ampulla of Vater. And also the pancreatic duct or the duct of Wirsung also opens up in duodenum through the same ampulla of Vater. Now this red colored part is called the ampulla of Vater. Okay. So now I am going to zoom in this part so that you can understand more clearly. So now the common bile duct and the duct of Wirsung or the pancreatic duct together form hepatopancreatic ampulla or ampulla of Vater. Now there is a sphincter at the opening of ampulla of Vater. The sphincter is called the sphincter of Oddi. Okay. And there is also a sphincter at the joining of Wirsung duct and the common bile duct. This sphincter is called sphincter of Boyden. Now through the ampulla of Vater, both of the secretion from the pancreas and from the liver opens up, gets into our duodenum. Okay, so this is the part you have to understand. This is called common bile duct. This is called duct of Wirsung. At the joining of common bile duct and duct of Wirsung, there is a sphincter. It's called sphincter of Boyden. And at the opening of ampulla of Vater or the hepatopancreatic ampulla, there is also a sphincter. It's called sphincter of Oddi. Okay. Now there is another duct which also opens up in the duodenum. This duct from pancreas is known as duct of Santorini. This duct is known as duct of Santorini or accessory pancreatic duct, which also opens up into duodenum. So now from this pathway, the bile can either secrete in the duodenum or just simply diverted back to gallbladder through cystic duct and for several minutes to up to an hour. Now the liver continuously secretes bile, but most of the time the bile is stored in the gallbladder until needed in the duodenum. So that's all for this video. If you find my video informative and helpful, please like and subscribe my channel. Until then, goodbye. Meet you in next video.